Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for subscribing to it and constantly being in touch by asking your questions. I hope they've been answered. I invite you to join my webinar. Please do enroll for it. Today we are going to do a very unusual blend of asanas, pranayams, mudras, bandhs, and shodhan kriya by meditating on the Swadhisthana chakra, infusing several breaths, so infusing breath work in it in back mudra. Let's begin. As we continue staying in this comfortable seated meditative posture, in the back mudra to not only reverse back problems, but many other problems and bringing health to the lower back. We start infusing breath work as we stare at the Swadhisthana chakra. Inhale, inflate the abdomen like a balloon. Exhale, bring it in to do Agnisar. Holding the exhalation, abdomen out, in, out, in, out, in. The moment you want to inhale, discontinue Agnisar and inhale, which means do not do any breath work of inhaling or exhaling while doing Agnisar. That has a hidden danger. Agnisar should be done 3 times. Agnisar helps in reversing age-old constipation, in absorbing nutrients for digestion, in waking up, reworking the paralyzed organs in the abdomen, be it liver, spleen, gallbladder, stomach, large intestines, or small intestines. It activates glands, pancreas, islets of Langerhans, and gonads. 3 rounds of Agnisar in back mudra, continuing to focus on the Swadhisthana chakra. Every asana, every pranayam, every mudra, every bandh, and every shodhan kriya, the cleanser, can have innumerable benefits. I only mention and highlight upon the main ones. Agnisar reduces stomach fat. Obesity on the abdomen is reduced with Agnisar. Someone who is very thin on the stomach, on the abdomen, on the entire middle area, can continue doing Agnisar even if she does not want to lose any weight there. It is amazing and magical how beautifully lows turn into normal, highs turn into normal, more turns into normal, less turns into normal, with these unusual blends that we do together. Asanas, pranayams, mudras, bandhs, shodhan kriyas, therapies, body balance. On finishing 3 rounds of Agnisar, move into Kapalbhati or Shodhan Kriya. Continue dwelling on the Swadhisthana chakra and take a Mool Bandh, the lower lock. between the anus and the perineum. Extending further from the anus to the genitals. Apply a lock. Let that area turn in towards the tailbone. And start with Kapalbhati, active exhalations. Since we are dwelling on many things, our steady posture asana, our Shodhan Kriya Kapalbhati, our lower lock Mool Bandh, our mudra, back mudra. Don't count Kapalbhatis. Just go for it full on. The moment you realize that your lock has opened up, the Mool Bandh, the lower lock, stop Kapalbhati and reapply it. And then restart Kapalbhati. The moment you notice that the Mool Bandh has opened up, again reapply the Mool Bandh. When you do that, once again, you're meditating on the Swadhisthana chakra effortlessly because you made an attempt to lock the area. Apply Mool Bandh. Meditate by dwelling upon with wisdom on the Swadhisthana chakra as you stay comfortably seated in a meditative posture, preferably the lotus pose, Padmasana, in the back mudra. Don't let anyone forbid you from doing Kapalbhati if you have a back problem. In fact, you will see a back problem reversing with Kapalbhati. You may get a few gastric spasms in the back. Don't mistake them for back pain. You will burp or let out air and that pain will go away. For those of us who've been in regular practice of pranayams, breathwork, asanas, mudras, bandhs, will notice that you can go on and on and on and on with Kapalbhati. You can go on to do 1008 Kapalbhatis too. Because it's not tiring you. Because you've curated it well. Because you're checking that the passive inhalations are also happening along with the active exhalations where you're pulling the abdomen in. Kapalbhati is a big cleanser, a Shodhan Kriya in all the energy areas, the energy chakras, the pranic channels within us. In my morning sessions of breathwork, I've often seen a lot of members need to leave the practice and go and pass motion. The stomach moves beautifully. The intestines, the large and small, the gallbladder, the liver, the spleen. Notice how this happens with Kapalbhati in back mudra, meditating on Swadhisthana chakra. Do countless Kapalbhatis. Reverse age-old acidities, gas, flatulence, indigestion, constipation, other diseases, several names associated with the stomach or with all the organs in the abdomen. Reduce obesity. Activate the organs that are paralyzed because they were not worked out with Kapalbhati. In Mulbandh, meditating down there at the Swadhisthana chakra. In back mudra, reversing innumerable problems. You may say you have no problems at all. That's even better. You've probably been in regular practice. Prevention is better than cure. Notice how you feel after you've done the session. If Mulbandh has opened up, reapply Mulbandh for one last time to finish off with a few more Kapalbhatis. Discontinue, release Mulbandh, stay in back mudra yet, stay in Padmasana lotus pose yet. Inhale in Ujjayi, a soundful throat breath. Let your inhalations now inflate the abdomen and push the pelvic platform down. So we are doing a counter pose to Mulbandh. Exhale, apply Mulbandh again. Inhale in Ujjayi, abdominal breath, inflate. Feel the relief when you push your pelvic platform down throughout the day. Problems, pressures, stresses, emotions, the sensitivity, stresses mainly. Bring this entire area into tension, tensing it up. And up goes that Urdhva Vayu, creating pain in the shoulders or the temples or the head or the cervical, whichever is a soft spot filled with gas, Vayu. Here we are trying to make an effort to detense the perineum. And when you exhale, come into Mulbandh. These are Ujjayi breath. And as you hear the inhalations of Ujjayi, you will hear so. As you hear the exhalations of Ujjayi, you will hear hum. So hum, so hum, so hum, so hum. These are all Ujjayi breaths. Abdomen and perineum centric. Last round, we are currently seated in a very steady meditative posture, painless and hence comfortable. A posture which may not necessarily be forbidden by doctors, or maybe, but which suits our comfort level, with an upright spine, shoulders tucked back, drooped at the corners, back of the head in line with the spine, perineum locks being applied, they're called mool buns, back mudra, where in the right hand, the thumb touches the little finger and the middle finger, index finger, ring finger extended. And in the left hand, the thumb presses gently the nail of the index finger, rested anywhere on either side of the shoulders or on your knees. As you do Ujjayi abdominal breaths in Soham, dwelling and meditating on the Swadhisthana chakra. If each one of these practices, from a meditative posture to a Shodhan Kriya, to a pranayam, to a bandh, to a mudra, can have innumerable benefits, Anantanubandhi, unbelievable, numerous, countless benefits are surfacing. So you can go down there into your pit, your lowest part, your abode, your seat, at your root, to use a sentence of gratitude, a phrase of gratitude for today's session before you end it. Anant benefits, endless, numerous. So hum, so hum, so hum, so hum, so hum, so hum. These are the sounds of Ujjayi as they reach right down there at the perineum, inflating our abdomen, pushing the perineum down. As you feel the release, and in the hums, you exhale. Get ready to end the session. By first releasing the Moolband, opening the mudra, back mudra, becoming aware of your environment. अपने वातावरण पे ध्यान दें. What is happening in distances near? Sounds, smell, odor, taste, feel, and then open your eyes. Thank you all. Hari Om Tat Sat. Do continue liking, that's very encouraging for me, and motivating, sharing. Thank you. Hari Om Tat Sat.